Hello friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. I just wanted to go ahead and come on here to do our cash stuffing. I do want to share with this channel that since it was a very busy and stressful week at work, in order to not get sick again, I have decided to go ahead and just listen to my body and see what I need in order to restore it and stay okay. So I do apologize for not filming this yesterday, but when I came home, I was exhausted and I went to bed at 8:30 last night and did not wake up until today. So please bear with me during this time as I learn to kind of listen to what my body needs. I'm still going to put out the same content because I do this weekly, and while I'm doing it for my husband and I's budget, I do share with all of you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Closing out last week, we don't have very much change at all. We've got 28 cents, and that's what's going into our anniversary jar for the week. As far as money goes, I have, let's see how much we have. So I have $10, $15, $16, $17 left. I'm going to roll these $10 over in our grocery. And then I'm going to pull our $5 and $1 envelopes. Here they are. We'll be counting them at the end of the month. So this one's going to get a 5. I'm curious to see how much we saved this quarter. And 2 singles are going in there. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and count the money that I took out of our bank for the cash stuffing. We should be stuffing about $479 today. So we've got 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 360, no, 370, no, that would be 380, wouldn't it? Let's start this over. So we've got 100, 150, 200, 250, 310, 350. Oh, why am I having trouble counting? Oh my goodness. 100, 150, 250, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, and 79. Yeah, so we've got $479. Sorry for not being able to count today. I was getting tripped up with those 50s. I guess I haven't counted that way in a while. But there we go. I'm just sorting the different bills. And as always, I do like to get started with our variable envelope binder. So groceries is going to go ahead and get $100 this week. So there's the 100. It currently has 100, 200, and 250s, so 300. And we're going to go ahead and put $100 into our grocery envelope for the week. That's going to leave us with $200. 100 of them, which are the 250s, are a buffer. Gas is going to go ahead and get $100, and I fill those in $250 bills. So gas currently has 50, 1, and 50. Now something different did happen this month. I ended up filling my tank yesterday, so I took one of the 50s out of the buffer, which means that I had to repay the buffer today, and we've got $50 left for gas for the month. I may have to go ahead and up that just a little bit, as we have made some changes at work and I am going into the office every day, which means that I will be spending more on gas now. Fur Babies is not set to get anything, but they've got those $200 that they need in order to get groomed. My personal has been completely depleted. Our miscellaneous funds are getting $50. I don't know how I split these up, so I've got to check. What are you doing, Mr. Bum Bums? And of course, I hadn't taken this guy out for the video. What I do is I fill out a little tracker on the back. So here we go. And this tells me what denominations I use to go ahead and do our cash stuffing. So our miscellaneous is getting 2 20s and a 10. 1, 2, and 10. So that gives us $20, $40, and $50 for the miscellaneous fund. Our eating out fund is getting 3 20s, a 10, so 1, 2, and 3, a 10, and a 5. So that's going to give us 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5 for our eating out. As you know, I will be taking out $38 from here, which I'm actually going to do that right now. We don't have 38, so I'm going to have to hold off on that. So we owe $38 because I did use money from eating out earlier in the month on my spending tracker. I haven't colored it in yet because it may have been a pink expense, but we did go ahead and fill this, which is always good. Our snowball is getting $24 today, so it's getting a 20. And these 4 singles, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which means even though it's been a low month for our snowball, we've got 20, 40, 50, 51, 2, 3, and $4 going into it. Anything counts when you're on this journey. And then my savings doesn't get anything unless I go ahead and fill my personal funds. Moving on to our sinking funds, medical is going to go ahead and get $50 this week. So it currently has $100 in there. Linus and Leo are going to go ahead and get their weekly 15. So they currently have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 10, 15, 20. So 520 is what we have in Linus and Leo's fund. Household is going to go ahead and get its weekly 15. So household currently has 51, 15. So $115 in household. Gifts did get hit a little bit this week as I went to go buy a gift for my coworker. And so currently gifts has 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Car maintenance is going to go ahead and get 15. So there's 10 and a 5. which means that car maintenance currently has 51, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 5. So 195 in car maintenance. I know I haven't talked about this a lot, but I did look into how much it was going to cost to replace my windshield, finally. And we are looking at having to pay $335 since our insurance deductible is $500. So out of pocket, it'll be $335. So hopefully we can go ahead and get that money saved so that we can get the windshield replaced. Vacation is going to go ahead and get $5 this week. So it's currently sitting with $50, $70, $80, $90, $95, and $100. Now time is flying because my husband is actually going to be on vacation next week and is planning a camping trip with his siblings. So we may see him dip into this for gas and food. They are going to a place that's not too far away, which is always good. Our Microsoft renewal is going to go ahead and get $5. So that's going to be 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28 in our Microsoft Office renewal. Car registration, and we are still waiting on my husband's to come in. Car registration is going to go ahead and get $5. So car registration currently has 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, and 87. His is due in April, so I expect to get it later in the month. And then last but certainly not least is our emergency fund. That's going to go ahead and get these last $5. Our emergency fund is sitting with $1,000 in the bank, and we currently have $50, $60, $70, $80, $85, and $90 in the envelope. So we've got $1,090, which is always good. And yes, my friends, we have come to an end. I hope that each and every one of you is having an amazing weekend. If you had a rough week, take the time to recover your body, restore, and get ready for another week. I will see you all soon, my friends. Bye.